Hello Gemini, welcome to your January 16th through 31st, 2019 reading. This is a collective reading for all Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you would like a private reading, please go to royalmystic.com and book your personal reading. I'll be happy to do it for you, custom for your energy. So with that in mind, let's move forward. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. Thank you for your presence here along with our higher selves to help everyone, all Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for allowing us to be part of the oneness of spirit, to open our hearts and minds, and to allow whatever information that is meant for us to have to enter into our heart. We appreciate your presence here, and you are always welcome. Okay. This is your here and now. Very nice. This is great. Some of you are having a huge victory here in your here and now. It's right here, right now, apparent. This is your relationship, love life, and spiritual life. And your career and finance. Nice. Gemini energy all over the place. There's some twin energy for you, the Two of Cups. So this is your dual personality, your dual spirit. You do have a rather interesting role to play in all the zodiac. Libra is balanced, they have the scales, but Gemini is actually two separate energies constantly working either together or not. I have a Gemini friend who says, you know, the good twin, the bad twin. So being united, so this is saying you are in union, which is a good thing. So this is going to be a great month. Being able to really get some things done when your twins work together, right? Wonder twins activate. Go Gemini. So you've got this balance here. The Justice card is showing divine balance. Now, this is also talking about having a decision being made in your favor. Now, some of you may be having a new job thing going. You may have some kind of legal matter going. But whatever it is, it's very balanced and very much in your favor. The Temperance card is here. This is the Archangel Uriel, tempering this divine light and letting it filter through this cup and cool it down and bring it into this beautiful pixie dust angel energy that's being dropped down to the universe into our little mortal selves. So we can't digest it if it's straight too pure. The energy's too pure. It's not something we can deal with. But this angel is helping. Now that means it takes a minute. So there's a little bit of a process, a little bit of a wait. But it's worth it because you get your heart's desire. That's what this means. Your heart is content and happy. So this is a satisfactory conditions, feeling like all is right with the world, or you finally feel like you've come across whatever it is that you've been working toward this whole time. Now then it's topped off by the Happily Ever After card. This is the Ten of Cups. And this is allowing you to have peace and harmony in your household. So this is what it's showing as well with this Two of Cups showing in your underlying energy is peace and harmony. So fabulous, Gemini. This is the best Gemini reading I think I've ever done. So we've got the Ten of Wands here, which is a completion of the cycle of burden. So this is removing the burden and allowing you to move forward, whatever this is. If you've had to be the person who does all the work in the relationship, or you've been, going along working and not having any time for a relationship, the Wheel of Fortune shows up here to allow you to move from last to first in the blink of an eye. This also is your karmic debt being paid. So you've been carrying the burden of the karmic debt and now it's being released. So being propelled forward in such a way that it makes up for all that you've lost and then some. This is a divine timing card. So this means it is meant to be. Now you've got a messenger coming in. Usually this has to do with work, but it can be anything because it's in this position. So I'm going to reserve my judgment on that until we get the clarifiers out here. So here is that working up that last piece to finish whatever task you're doing at the place where you are. So some of you are in the process of the actual transition already, okay? And this would be that divine ending coming in. This is the ending and beginning all at the same time with this Fool card. You see the 0 at the top, which is the number it is in the Major Arcana. So what this is the very first card in the Major Arcana. And the Fool see how he's got this wonderful balancing act going on. And that 0 means that the transition is so smooth, he won't even be jostled off his little perch. Okay? He won't drop anything. He won't sacrifice anything. So moving smoothly in the transition from one thing to the next without missing a step. And this is showing it happen really quickly. Okay? This is fast moving energy. So it's going to be a whirlwind. Okay, come on, clarifiers, keep it going. Feel like I'm in Vegas. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirits, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Gemini, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in clarifying this reading and remaining on their highest possible spiritual path for January 16th through 31st. Here we go. Okay, there's a timing. Justice, justice, both of them showing. Balance. King of Swords. This is your Gemini, you are an air sign. King of Swords is your energy, and it is also very victorious energy because it is the Archangel Michael as well. So you see all these swords showing up? That's you. Gemini is an air sign. So this is a wonderful thing. You're remaining in balance. You've got it all together. See, even in the midst of the chaos, see what's going on in the background of this card? There's a whole lot of turmoil going on. That water's very rough. But it's telling you, you're going to come out of it. And you're going to be on top. You're going to have what you want. So the universe is saying yes. And this is balance. Your twins need balance. Ha! That's great. Sun card. Oh, wow. Okay, so I know this is in the love section, and I'm going to interpret it that way, but I'm also going to interpret it for what's happening over here, because it does have to do with finances for some of you and new jobs. So this is the offer, okay? This is either the offer of love or the offer of the job. It is an extension of the cup, okay? So here we have, so this is the Knight of Cups for those of you, as I start to get all excited and forget to say what the cards are that I'm holding. So that's your underlying energy along with the Two of Cups, okay? We have, I'm going to start over because I know I said what all this was, but we're going to do it together. I'm trying to jump around. I'm sorry. I get excited. I'm excited for you, Gemini. So here is the decision being made: 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, or third time's the charm. So some of you may have been, this may be your third run at this, okay? Or the third time you've been told. Maybe you had to go through a couple of different interviews. Maybe it's just, whatever the decision is, though, you're going to be happy with it. It's giving you a time period when it's going to happen. And it's just, and again, it's saying it's going to happen. Just give it time. Give the universe time to work it out. Give all the pieces time to get into play. You don't want it to be premature before it's ready. Right? You want it to come fully formed. Here is the Nine of Cups, which is your heart's desire being granted and the ability to balance through the turmoil. So you don't have to worry. You have the capability to keep yourself calm and balanced through the transition to get to the goal. Okay? And you will get there. And here's the Ten of Cups, which is a completion of a cycle. Happily ever after with the the King of Swords. I was going to say Knight of Pinnacles. Don't ask me what that was. It happens sometimes. My brain starts blurting things out because This is not an exact science, folks. So here we have this beautiful energy of the Archangel Michael. It also is the energy of the Gemini. So this is the victor coming in to claim their prize, okay? He removes obstacles as well. So this is moving any obstacle that's keeping you from your peace and grace in your household, or some of you may be actually buying a house. So that may be it, the offer being accepted. That's what my guides just said to me. That just came out of the blue for somebody. 10 of Wands and the Sun card. So all your hard work will be very much rewarded. This is the happiest card in the deck. Okay? So all the burden you've been working on, all the heavy load you've been doing, is going to pay off with happiness, joy, the new beginning. This is something being brought in. So definitely maybe a new relationship. Here we have the Wheel of Fortune and the 10 of Pinnacles. So, hello. This is definitely the lottery thing here, kicking hard. This is the divine grace of being able to be pulled out of whatever stuck situation you're in and be made whole from whatever it cost you originally. Now, some of you, this is having to do with your relationship status, and this would be the commitment and the lifetime together and what you've built as a couple, okay? The empire, so to speak. Like, you know, this is showing the whole family, mom, dad, grandpa, the baby, okay? So this is definitely about having what you have been working for all these years. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. So definitely, that's why I said now we're talking about this money thing coming in here. So some of you are at a point in your life where you're ready to make a move, to start doing what you want to do and travel and go places. And this is, some of you are finally reaching that pinnacle of being able to do it, or you're getting a job that's going to allow you to. But this definitely has to do with making changes in finances. Now, yes, I know this. I said this is love life, relationship, and spiritual life. But sometimes this applies because this is the heavier thing. This is what people need to know. And their love life and everything may be fabulous, but they need to know about the other. The love life can be seen up in here. Up in here, baby. The love life can be seen in this area. If that's the case, this is talking about very content, happy people. And this beautiful new beginning here can also be that. This is your wonderful Gemini energy, but it can also be talking about a relationship. Now, here is the Nine of Rods, which is the finishing touch, and the King of Rods, which is moving up or moving into a position of working for yourself. Okay, so wrapping up that and being able to move to a new place, or as you would for your own business. Here is Not Missing a Beat and Queen Midas, which is very grounded, centered energy. This is someone who's very stable financially. So the transition will be smooth and the money will remain. You will remain in power. And here is the fast-moving information coming in for you to realize all of that. So some of you, this is an upgrade in your work life. And some of you, it's you going to work for yourself. And others of you, it's allowing yourself to make a transition into being that whatever highest goal you have been shooting for. All these 9s and 10s are all showing for a reason. Okay? You've got 1, 2, 3 10s. You've got 1. Where's the other one? 2, 9, and 8. Okay, so these are all up at the top of the food chain here. This is after all the work has been happening. Okay, this is at the end of that, seeing it start to bring itself to life. Then you've got all these major arcana cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so everywhere, all over the reading is showing Kings, Queens, and Pinnacles, oh my. Kings, Queens, and Pinnacles, oh my. So this is good. I send you many blessings, Gemini. I hope you enjoy the reading. And if you choose to be part of the dailies, they're still out there. Just hit the join button down below this video. And I look forward to seeing you again in February. And if you'd like a private reading, you can contact me also. All that information is below. Or go to royalmystic.com. Many blessings to you. Love and gratitude for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. I'm teetering right on the edge of 50,000 subscribers now. So we've almost got it. I think it's less than 500 now at this point. But many, many blessings. Love you, love you, love you all. Namaste.